Rivers emergency. Seriake Dickson e dey vex as Tinubu dey appoint more people into Rivers State commissions. Welcome, country people, to Seriake Media. Abeg, if you never subscribe to our channel, make you do so now. Make you put on your notification button. E go give you alert once we drop update. Make you like, comment, and share our videos. Country people, the expectation dey very high say on Democracy Day, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu e go lift the suspension on the emergency rule when e dey on for Rivers State. All the permutations wey the political watchers dem be don make, e come turn out say no one pan out. Rather, wetin come dey happen, the president e dey send the names of people wey dem go appoint into some statutory boards for the state. And this situation so, e don make the senator wey dey represent PDP for Bayelsa West and former governor of the state, Senator Seriake Dickson, to express e anger and disappointment for the Senate. According to the tori wey e enter now, President Bola Tinubu, for separate letters when e forward to the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, and when they read for plenary, e dey seek approval for appointment of nominees into Rivers State Electoral Commission, Rivers State Local Government Service Commission, and Rivers State Civil Service Commission. This na the function ordinarily of the state government, but because of this emergency rule, the National Assembly don take over the function of the State Assembly because, according to the Supreme Court, the Rivers State government no get government in place. But na this act so, na dey make Seriake Dickson dey vex, because according to the tori, as the Senate President read the letters, na there Dickson come raise point of order to express im displeasure on the presidential request, but the Senate President e come shun am. Na there the Senate President come call on the Senate leader make e move the motion for senators make dem proceed to the House of Representatives for joint session with their counterparts for the House of Representatives. This action e make Dickson vex. So immediately after the joint session, when President Tinubu address, e come storm the press center for the Senate wing of the National Assembly to express e anger to journalists. For the press briefing, Seriake Dickson come talk. He say earlier today, while they dey for the Senate chambers, he say all of them witnessed the president communication when it concerned the appointment for Rivers State as the Senate President read am and as the Senate rules require. He said they also witnessed say he rise up to raise a constitutional point of order which he dey entitled to as a senator. He said, but unfortunately, the Senate President ignore am. He said he no respond, he no acknowledge am, he push am aside. He said he come rush through the president communication and they come move on. He said that one na blatant suppression and disrespect for him rights and privileges as a senator. Dickson say every senator, regardless of party or position, say they get the constitutional right to raise issues, and the Senate president, e dey bound by their rules to acknowledge them. He say im go fit get the majority behind am, but the minority dem must have their say. He say im go communicate im displeasure to the Senate president formally. He say many of them dey embarrassed, dem dey ashamed that na for democracy day, a day wey e for symbolize freedom, civil rule and justice, na im dey read those kind letters for public. He say why dem choose today of all days to take affirm their actions, and they dey refer to the emergency rule. He say when e dey clearly undemocratic and illegal. He say e dey speak volumes about wetin the ruling party, the APC, don reduce Nigerian democracy to. He say yes, the president speech dey impressive. He even get flower in parts. That's to say na very fine speech, dey write am well. He say he make fine declarations of democratic ideals and principles. He say but as im dey always dey talk, he say words no dey enough. He say democracy dey not build am by words. He say they dey sustain am by actions, and more actions. The president do well to honor the people wey dey fight for democracy. He say im too na young man in the trenches during those days. He say president know that one. He say but you no go claim to be a Democrat for one hand and you dey trample democracy with the other one. He say the president miss a golden opportunity today to strengthen democracy, to restore constitutional rule back to Rivers. He say the silence for Rivers State for the president address, he say e loud well well. He say today no be about repression. He say no, na about the suppression of voices. He say e dey about upholding and respecting the democratic rights of Nigerians, especially the people of Rivers State. He say the presidential request, he say dem don forward am to the ad hoc committee on Rivers State by the president of the Senate for quick consideration and approval. Country people, this talk wey Senator Seriake Dickson he bring out, so he point out so many things. Why on Democracy Day, the president he come make am loud and clear, say the emergency rule when everybody dey expect say dem go uplift, e still dey in place. According to Dickson, the timing of the president request maybe for be another day, because the expectation say that day dem for restore democracy back to Rivers State. By restoration, it means say dem for lift the emergency rule when they put for the state, so that both the state governor, the deputy, and the House of Assembly therefore return. All this one, now they make Seriake Dickson, they say no, even though the president talk well, but the action, it dey speak different thing. Country people, many people not dey happy, say the president not use June 12th to return Fubara to office. This one na another hope dashed. Wetin this one can imply? Now be say the 6 months of emergency rule when they first put in place, e go run full circle. Abi after the 6 months, they go extend am. And this one, now Oyibo dey call matters arising. Country people, what will be your take for this development for Rivers State as of today?